Grand Rising family, I want to welcome you to another episode of Max Crypto News, where we talk about these intangible coins at all times, family. Listen, the market looks like it is losing steam. Are we at the end of the bull run? Have we officially reached the top and are now pulling back? We're going to talk about that and much more on this episode of Max Crypto News. How y'all doing today, family? Listen, if you're not subscribed to Bittrex on YouTube, I need y'all to hit that subscribe button, family. Need you to hit that notification bell so whenever I go live, you will get access or an alert to know that a new video has dropped or I'm live. If you like the video, family, like the video. If you like the video, share the video, and leave a comment and let a family member know that we live, right? Also, if I'm still offering this class to teach you how to make money off DeFi, off the liquidity pools, and also how to provide liquidity, and you get paid daily interest every day, family. Every day you're getting paid interest. The amount that you make is depending on how much you invest. You can make $10 an hour, you make $100 an hour, right? That all depends on you and the product that you and the services that you use or the program that you get started in, right? I will provide you with programs to join where you can make this money, right? It's a $100 fee. Send me an email at bmac252.sf@gmail.com, or you can email me at maxcryptonews@gmail.com for more information. Right. With that being said, we're gonna jump right in here because one and have Bitcoin topped out. Have we reached the top? Like, is the bull run about over? That is a real question that needs to be answered. So we're gonna tackle that right now. You also know Freedom of North Carolina is coming Juneteenth, 2021. You can find us on Freedom of North Carolina. Check it out. Facebook, YouTube, anywhere on social media. You just type Freedom of North Carolina and you will see us, and you can follow us and try to stay involved or in tune if it's something you're interested in. Keyword. If you're interested in it, it's for you. If it's not, I understand. No biggie. Right. So with that being said, we're gonna jump right into this market. Let me stop my share and reshare to make sure I ain't got no problems. Make sure I ain't got no problems today. Let me do this again. Sometimes this stuff won't act crazy. All right, there we go. All right, so here we are, family. Coin market cap. We can see that the total market cap is 1,400,000,000. Let me refresh it. It's $1,444,000,000,000. Bitcoin at $47,801. You got Ethereum at $1,490. It's a red day. Most everything red. ADA, $1.13. Binance going $224. Polkadot $32. XRP was making a move yesterday at 46 cents. Uniswap at $27, Litecoin $175, Chainlink at $26. Bitcoin Cash has jumped past XLM Stellar on Bitcoin Cash $492, and Stellar is at 39 cents, family. So the market is mostly red. We have a red day. Before we go to the chart, let me show y'all know that I've been promoting this Pi network. It's free. to download. You download Pi for free. There's a link in the description. Just make sure you use Mac Crypto News as on your referral code, and you sign up, and you can mine Pi with me and the rest of us. It's a lot of us. We all mining together. And you know, starting at the end of this year, going into 2022, they are going to try to start getting listed on exchanges, and that's going to change the game. Because now the Pi coins will be able to be sold or brought, you know, on exchanges, right? So that's going to bring some value to it, right? So that's the Pi network, right? Also, family, GSX, I've been promoting it. Actually, the owner had a sit down yesterday on YouTube where you can ask him anything, where he answered questions pertaining to the company. Also, you can join their Telegram. They have a Telegram. You can join a Telegram and ask questions in the Telegram, right? So if you're interested in GSX, all you have to do is, if you're interested in GSX, just click the link. Once you click the link, you can get signed up, right? So I'm gonna play this video real fast. So that's two of the aluminum mines, the wash mines that they have. And if you're interested, family, it's a link in the description. If it's for you, if it's for you. If it ain't for you, I would not mess with it, right? But if you feel like it's something you're interested in, then it's a link for you to sign up and do your own research. But I think it's a legit company, right? So with that, let me get right back to coin market cap. So let's look at a little bit of Bitcoin real fast, right? So let's check out the market, because you know, a lot of people, some people are feeling like we're a little bit toppy, and that, you know, we may have reached the top. But what we can see on this 1 hour chart is we keep touching the 780-day moving average and bouncing. Now listen, family, like I said before, with any type of support that you have, but it's epic the way you see it touch it and bounce, touch it and bounce. But anything, when it comes to support, family, you cannot keep lending or depending on support, because that support eventually gonna break. And this is the problem that we're having right now. We keep bending and touching. Like this support may give out on us if this is very dangerous. This is very dangerous for Bitcoin to keep hitting this support right here. We cannot keep hitting it, family. The last time we went under it and we got scary and we dipped, but as you know, we've been moving, the support been moving up. So it's around 46, so we ain't go under it this time. So hopefully that's a good sign. But today, Friday, we need to bounce. But it got up to, we need to bounce. Like we need to go. We got a bearish cross right here that don't look good. This is a bearish cross right here, bearish cross. And the price been plummeted since we had. So Asia, our Asian family, they didn't help us last night on this market. That's simple. Won't no help from them last night. It won't no help really with them overnight on the market. You know, so we need to bounce and we need to get above this. We don't need to be playing near the support, family. And we got these moving average. And so right now we in between, but we need to get above. We actually need to get above. We need this 34-day moving average to get surpassed. We need to surpass this and get above this, right? So we need to at least see 48 to 50,000. That need to be the range, you know, that we moving in, family. So we got a lot of people that's wondering, have we reached the top? There's signs that we might be getting there because you got mainstream people talking about Bitcoin and what it can do, right? But let me get out of this, right? And I told y'all, when you want to make sense of stuff, take it to the 1 month chart. So let's go to the 1 month chart real fast. Let's go to the 1 month chart. Well, let's go to the 1 day first. We're going to start off at the 1 day. So when we look at this 1 day chart, you can see that was last week. We started this week trying to recover. Had a couple, well, a red day, good day, green day, red day, green day, a red day. We starting off red, family. We did on the daily. This is a bullish cross we had, but you can see the 13 and 34 getting close to each other again. And we don't want them to pass because it's saying now we have a bullish cross. So that bearish cross this bullish cross looked good. The price went up. But it looked like, I don't know, the bears trying to get in, family. So you gotta watch this, family. Yeah. Wow, we can't roll over there. So let me get out of here. Let me go to that's today. All right, let's go to the 1 week chart. Now on the 1 week chart, you can see weekly what we've been doing. Now let's go back to 2017 last bull run. Right. So I want y'all to see these dips that we had on the weekly. How we was up, we came down. Matter of fact, let me just delete these. I'm gonna delete them now. Let me get them all. But I just want y'all to see what happened the last bull run and why I ain't so much worried. So let's get back. So with our chart for the weekly chart, we really ain't, we ain't had 2 weeks. We had once where we had 2 weeks of red candles. We ain't had 2 weeks of red candles yet. We still in this week. So it all depends if this candle gonna be red or blue. We got a couple more days to fill this candle out. But when we go back to 2017, see how many weeks? We had 3 weeks red candles. 2 weeks red candles. 1, 2. We had a 4-week period here of red candles, right? 4-week period. 3-week period. You know what I'm saying? We had this basically 1, 2, 3, 4, basically two weeks, and then one green candle that really didn't even go nowhere, just stayed there, then 2 more red. And then we started back going up, right? Again, so when you get here, you can see we had 1 2-week red candle, that's it really. We had 2 over here, small, but we really ain't had no major red candles but last week, right? So let's put this thing in its proper perspective. Now, when you go to the 1 month candle, let's look at it from the 1 month candle. We ain't had one bad month yet. Let's go back to 2017, the last bull run. In the last bull run, before it reached the top, it had 1 bad month, 1 red month. And then after that red month, it took back off. So far, we ain't in the red, but is this gonna be a red month? Is this our 3rd wave here? Like, is this what we about to experience now? Is it possible? It is very possible. Even if you go back to the very first bull run that we had, the very first one, you can see we had a couple red months. But the market has matured now because there's a lot more money in this market, right? Look at the size of that bull run. Look at how many months we've been in this bull run. Come on now. With all this money that's in Bitcoin now into this market compared to what was into the market back then, do you think this bull run is going to be so short that we'll get 4 months, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 months of it? Really? And last time it was about a good year, basically, or more. So I don't see us topped out, family. I don't see it, right? So let me go to some more news real fast. Talk about some news. All right, so listen. Exodus Wallet files with SEC to sell 75 million shares. Now, the Exodus Wallet want to sell shares of their company, but they only want to sell it on the Exodus platform, meaning the only way you can buy shares of their company is if you own Exodus Wallet. You have to be on Exodus Wallet, and they only want Bitcoin, Ethereum, or the stable coin. They don't want dollars for it, right? So they have filed for the SEC. I've been new about this because I've been paying attention to it, but they have filed with the SEC to go public. They want the ICO to be basically they now it says, look, the ICO was briefly a popular fundraising mechanism for cryptocurrency projects until the SEC crackdown amendment. Now, Exodus is trying something that calls the 2021 version of ICO. So what they're going to do is, instead of trading stocks, the only place you can buy these stocks is going to be on their own wallet. And I think the stocks will be sold for $27. Yes, that's right here. They want to sell 75 million in shares of the company at $27.42 a pop through a Regulation A offering, which opens up shares to regular retail investors as opposed to just accredited investors. The share price is based on a $710 million valuation for the company. Exodus wants subscribers to its offering to pay in Bitcoin, Ethereum, or the USDC stable coin. Realize they don't want Tether, they want USDC. Interesting. Within 9 months after the completion of the offering, Exodus anticipates that the shares will be represented by blockchain common stock tokens. New twist, family. Something to look into and see if you're interested. I will pull up my Exodus wallet, but it's going to take it off. But if you already signed with Exodus, you know what I'm talking about because they've been promoting it on the wallet for a while. All right, so also more news. The Dallas Mavericks are now accepting Dogecoin as payment. Look, Mark Cuban has said that almost no one has paid the Mavericks in Bitcoin. So will anyone pay in Dogecoin? Crypto payment company BitPay has added support for Dogecoin. Mark Cuban Dallas Mavericks is the first merchant to start accepting Doge. Hey, Mark Cuban owns something, y'all. Just understand. Mark Cuban is owed something. Mark Cuban is really owning something. And I think this is going to open the door for a lot of other businesses to accept crypto. But, Mark Cuban and the Dallas Mavericks is accepting Doge. So if you want to join, go to a game, and you can pay in Dogecoin, man, for with the Dallas Mavericks, right? Some more news. Amazon now offering to run Ethereum nodes for developers. Many Ethereum nodes already run on Amazon Web Service. Now AWS has officially added the option and will manage it for you. So Amazon Web Service, they have added the option of running the nodes, right? And this is slowly getting them involved in crypto. Slowly they get involved, right? So it's coming. More news. This is also some bad news. Binance Chain DeFi project loses 31 million in a day after launch. Now, in the crypto space, we call this a rug pull. Rug pull when a DeFi company come out and everybody add liquidity, or they start farming, and then the company go dark and they pull the rug. They shut their Twitter page down. They shut everything down to say that they've been hacked and somebody stole all the money. And this is what we call a rug pull. This is why it's very important, if you get into farming or adding liquidity, that you have somebody that's gonna be your guide to kind of like keep you to minimize. I want to say to minimize your exposure to things like this happening, right? Because it can happen, and this is proof that it can happen. So $31 million was just scammed, basically, all people yesterday. But the good thing is, by being on the blockchain, you can record, you can find out where the stuff went. You can track these people down. You know, this is the great thing about it, that they don't understand the blockchain. You can track it down, especially on Bittrex. But I have to let y'all know about this. Yeah, so this says just a day after launching on the Binance Smart Chain decentralized finance project, Merkit Finance today put out a message saying that hackers stole 31 million from the wallets. However, investors think that something is afoot. They think the Merkit's developers had made off with the cash. The Yield Farmer Protocol put out a message this morning that someone had raided its wallets, according to a report from the block. Shortly thereafter, someone drained the project's vault of 31 million of funds, 13.96 million in Binance stablecoin, BUSD, and a further 73,000 BNB. Binance crypto worth about 17.4 million. This is the thing that's shady. Since then, the project's Twitter account and website went offline and its founders are unreachable. This has sparked allegations of fraud. This may be the largest fraud project on the Binance Smart Chain, tweeted Wu Blockchain, a prominent Chinese crypto blogger, right? Now, this is the thing. A Binance representative told the exchange Chinese Telegram channel that it's investigating the alleged rug pull and linked to a community support page. So, Binance can actually track what's going on. They can track the address, they can track where it went to, and but you do risk, you do assume the risk of somebody pulling the rug from under you if you join in these DeFi projects. That's why you got to have a good tour. You got to have a good tour guide, man. You don't want to get out here because it's wolves. I mean, it's sharks in these waters, man. And these sharks will eat you alive if you ain't got you a good boat or a good boat or something. You know, or you ain't got no blood draining from you, so the sharks can't smell it. But if them sharks smell that blood, they coming for you. And in this DeFi space, they will pull that rug up on you, man. Right? So let me keep moving. Brave buys a search engine, promises no tracking, no profiling, and may even offer a paid-for non-ad version. Now, y'all know Brave is like Google. You can use Brave instead of Google Chrome. And their whole thing is built on the blockchain. And also with Brave, they don't sell your information to advertisers. So you ain't got to worry about nobody, advertisements popping up about stuff that you done search, because they don't allow that. It's something to look into, y'all. Brave browser is something to look into. If you actually want to get off Chrome or off Windows, it's actually good, right? What else? Ethereum gas fees drop as daily DEX and DeFi volumes decline. See what's going on? Everybody leaving Ethereum. Ain't nobody trying to do nothing on the Ethereum network because the gas fees are so high. They charge so much for transactions that people are like, you know what, we're going to Binance or we're going to go to Tron. They're going other places to do DeFi because the fees are so much cheaper. Matic is another one they're running. So now Ethereum is starting to drop their gas fees because they not making money. People ain't using their network. That's the bottom line. People ain't using it, but the fees are too high. So people are going elsewhere, man. And that's what happened with crypto, If you're going to overcharge us, we're going to go somewhere else. Right now, I think Matic fees is like one Matic. That one Matic can last you probably 3-4 months of doing transactions on their network because the fees are so cheap, right? Binance fees was a lot cheaper. They're starting to go up now because more people is on the network, right? But their fees was cheap too, right? So that's that. I'm not even gonna play this. Just know that Ethereum, their fees are being dropped because they losing customers. That's what it is at the end of the day, right? So let me get back to the 1 hour Bitcoin, see what's going on with it. How we're looking, how we're holding up. All right, see, remember what I said earlier? I was saying that we needed to touch this 34-day moving average, and look, it's happening, y'all. We getting there, but this is a good sign. Remember, we need to touch this 34-day moving average. We need to touch this and go above this 34 moving average. And this will get the 13-day moving average to start curving up. So this is how you get your bullish crosses or your bearish crosses, because they start catching up with each other. And it looked like we done came to it. And the good thing about the 34, it'll come down to meet you, baby. They'll come down to meet you. So we just gotta touch it and go above it, right? But this is a all right sign, man. We're at 47,920. We'll see, man. But we got the 48, yeah. We'll see how it turns out, but we need to get above this, man. So we'll see how that turns out. Also, family, bankroll flow, residual income. Hey, it's the link in the description. And then if you get bankroll flow, you can get this new thing called bD.money, where you get more free money every day. You connect your wallet and you get free money every day, y'all. The APY is 70.74% APY a day. Every time somebody invests, it's a 10% drip. A 10% fee to invest, and then we get paid 2% instantly, and that's on daily drip rewards, right? So you can join, get in this, y'all. This is free money. That's all I tell you. This is free money every day, residual income that you can get on Bankroll. You can get it with BDO, get it with Bankroll Flow, man. And there's other ones as well. That's why you want to take that class, pay that $99 so I can show you which ones to get this residual income, right? With that being said, family, thanks. I appreciate y'all for watching this episode of Max Crypto News. Glad y'all been on the ride with me. We're going to continue this. Freedom, North Carolina coming, man. Y'all come check out Freedom NC. And I'll see y'all on the next video. Peace. Love y'all. I do.